Well, hi, and welcome to Educational Psychology. I am Marvin Newharth. I will be your host. I will be your instructor throughout this semester for this course. The purpose of this video is to explain some of the processes and procedures that we will be going through in our electronic learning platform, which is Sakai. Before we go on, again, I sincerely welcome each and every one of you. If you haven't taken a course from Chadron State College before, I welcome you, and it's great to have you in class. Excuse me, I have a little bug, but we'll work through it. If you have taken a course from Chadron State College before, it is good to have you back. Now, what we're going to do in here, and there'll be some writing and printing that you can read and follow along very carefully. Now, there's one thing about these videos, and we are going to have a few videos in this course, a few videos to explain the position that EdPsych takes and what EdPsych is about. And so we will be watching those videos. Prepare yourself. Give yourself time to view videos more than once. I will say that right from the start. And included in this course will be 15 hours of observation in a classroom. Now, there is a process. There is a procedure. We'll walk you through this, not during this video, but during another video. Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing videos of me more than once, so get used to it, enjoy it, bear it, whatever it takes to get through it. But anyway, I want to walk you through this in a step-by-step process. And I don't want you to feel as though that you're going to be left out in the cold in this course. I want this course to work for you. That's very important. Again, I'll introduce myself. I am Marvin Newharth. I can be reached through email. You can send me messages through Sakai, through the chat room. You can call me on the phone. That will all be made available for you to work. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go through some of the aspects of this course. And I've stated this before, and I will state it again. If it's necessary to watch a video more than once, watch it. You may miss some aspect of the video. That's understandable. That's why I'm telling you to watch it, so you are prepared to go ahead and successfully complete this course. Now, you'll see on the back wall there are some pictures. That's pictures of my family. You'll see some golf balls there. That's some of the golf balls that I did not lose when I played golf. So I hope that you have had a good break, and as we start through this course, jot down some questions, send me an email, like I say, and I'll be more than happy to discuss them with you. Now then, turning to the writing portion of this, again, I want to welcome you to this course. I'm your host, your instructor, Marv Newharth, and through these courses, excuse me again, it is important to do 3 things in these courses. One of them is to read the material or listen to the material, as the case may be. Then reflect on this. Think about it. Think about it. It is important in the profession that you have chosen to be able to think and to reflect. And after you have thought and after you have reflected, I believe that it is well then to respond in an academic manner. The learning platform is Sakai. When you get into Sakai, one of the first things you'll want to do is look at the page with modules. And that will give you direction as to what to do. And that will be where some of the videos will be and your assignments will be. Then we have assignments. Assignments is where you will respond, and it will tell you in modules whether or not to go to assignments or to forums. Now, what is unique about this class is that we have a section called tests and quizzes. You know, the multiple choice questions and the true and false questions will be found or can be found in tests and quizzes. Well, this course here is not going to have any multiple choice or true and false. Your responses, your tests, will be in essay format. And all essays will either be in 4 assignments. Now, you will become, and I want to emphasize this, you will become actively involved in the development of forums and assignments in Sakai. We're going to take your knowledge that you have as both a student and a teacher, because by now, in your career, in your academic career, you have certainly met a great many teachers, had a great many teachers. We're talking about 13 years, maybe a couple of years past that. We've put us up to 14 or 15 years. So you have had an opportunity to witness and observe various teachers. Now, this is what you are planning on becoming, is a teacher. You are going to go ahead and visit with a group, and what you will be doing is developing minds, building the brain, actually physically building the brain. That we are going to discuss, and I want you to understand that you are a brain builder. Okay. Getting started here, the first thing that we have is the Big Ten. Now, as I stated, start out in modules, and the modules will tell you to go to assignments. You read what is in the Big Ten, and there are 10 items in the Big Ten. That makes sense, doesn't it? And you will respond briefly to each one of those. In other words, you read the item, the numbered item, 1 through 10, and then you put your response in that. Now, that is due by the 15th of this month. And the way time goes, one thing you want to do is get on these assignments immediately. Do not wait. View videos. View videos, and that's in particular this video right here. And as I've stated, if it's necessary, view the video more than once. I know that there's a time element involved, but view the video more than once. In the beginning, we have the text. The text is an item, and you will have the address there for it. Again, this is in modules, so I want to emphasize that. And when you go to the read chapter 1, read it. Read it. Don't just glance over it. It worked in our level of education. And remember that you are going to be a teacher, and it's very important to be focused as a teacher. Another element that we'll have in here is 15 hours of observation. That is where you go into the classroom and you observe that classroom, and you will fill out a form as to what you have seen in the classroom. Now, in order to do this, a background check will be required of each one of you. Now, you will receive information as far as the background check is concerned. And I'm going to put this down here now, and I'm going to put myself on there. And if you have any questions, now we've gone through this rapidly, but if you have any questions, ask. I'm going to be making more of these videos to make sure, or as certain as we possibly can, to develop an understanding. I want to work through this course with you. This is not a blow-off course. You are preparing to build minds, to build brain, and we have some particular activities in this course and videos that show us exactly how to do this. You have chosen a great profession. I'm very proud of you for having selected this as your profession. And in stating this, it is important to understand just what we are doing. There is a time element involved that I think that so often we like to go through some of this material as quickly as possible and then go on to something else. It's not going to work, folks. It's going to be a needed item that you are willing, like I said, to spend time in here and to communicate with me. Now, if you have any questions about any of the material that we have covered, I would appreciate hearing from you. Now, it doesn't make any difference what the question is. If you do have any questions, I want to hear them. It is important. Set some time aside that you can sit down and watch the videos, take notes on the videos. Like I say, the text is an online text, and I would like to have you read chapter 1. Don't put this off. One of the biggest fallacies that a person can go through is wanting to put material off till the very end. If we're given something to do, well, we'll just put it off and put it off. Don't put it off, folks. Get on it and go to work on it as quickly as you can. I want to work with you. I am here for you to help you understand what we are doing in the teaching profession. So if you have any questions, please ask. And like I said, there will be more videos with additional information. So right now, go to the Big Ten. Complete the Big Ten. Get it submitted as early as possible. I know that it is not due until the 15th, but there's no reason why it can't be completed on the 12th or 13th or 14th. You can go in there and you can get it completed. So until next time, and it probably won't be too long from now, I want you folks to feel comfortable in the course, feel relaxed in the course, and feel as though, because I really believe that you have chosen a great profession. My background is in the elementary setting, K-12 setting. I've taught courses all the way through from kindergarten to pre-doctoral type courses. So I've taught a wide range of age groups, and I will be discussing this with you from time to time. So until then, you folks have a good day. I'm glad that you're in this course. I'm proud of you, and I want everyone to succeed.